field. We're gonna close this. I don't know what that is, but what up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. Uh, we wanted to come in and do a live. We wanted to say thank you for everybody that is supporting the channel, for everybody that comes back, checks out the messages, beloved. We thank you. We appreciate you. It's just us, your girl Lottie. Hopefully, your favorite channeled reader, spiritual messenger channel, messenger, bringing messages from the spirit, from the Alpha and Omega. But it's something that we wanted to talk about. It is YouTube and what's going on with the algorithm. We have no idea what's happening. Like we don't. We've been noticing something funky with the numbers. And I don't know if it's just our channel that is happening too. It could be others who are going through the same thing. So if you guys are growing channels and you are noticing something really funky and off, weird with your algorithm, with your subscribership, with your watching, your views, your watch hours declining like crazy, like, because we noticed like 8,000 8,000 for a channel. We have 6,000 subscribers. So to lose 8,000 views in a week is major. And it's like, what happened? Because we were doing so well. We were gaining momentum and messages were getting pushed forward. Like the shorts were, hitting in the thousands of views. Like we went from 30 something thousand views in shorts down to barely anything. Like, and it's like, what the hell is happening? We were watching a video and could literally see the views, like the algorithm or the number, go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down, all at the same time. Likes going up, going down, views up, down. And it's like, okay, I can't be the only content creator that is experiencing this. And our channel is growing. It's definitely not as big as others, but we was on the uptick. We was on the climb and getting some momentum again, and then all of a sudden kaput. It's like, what the hell happened? So I feel like it's something going on in YouTube land, like something going on with, I don't know if it's, I don't want to say manipulation of numbers, like how people be out there putting out those conspiracy theories, but it's definitely something happening. I posted it to the community page where you could see 1 minute is this number, the next second is this number, decline, then it go down some more, then it go back up. And it's like, what the hell is up with that? You know what I mean? But for a channel like ours, 6,000 subscribers, growing, thank you guys so much for hanging in there with your girl, for checking us out. We appreciate you. We do, just like you are our first ones and twos. But to lose 8,000 views in a week, that is major. It's definitely something to take notice of. And it's just like, we had to come on live and discuss it. But since we got that out, we did want to say, if you guys are checking out the messages, if you enjoy the content, please share them out, because we don't know what's going on with YouTube and pushing out the messages, and the algorithm and everything is all toe up. So if y'all do see something that resonates with you, if you feel like it will resonate with somebody else, share it out. Please, sharing is caring. We appreciate you. But with that being said, what up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. We finna get into a message or reading. We feel the magician, some manipulation, definitely, beloved, especially what's been going on with this YouTube shit. But we feel like it's manipulation. And I feel like it's bigger than us. It is just not our channel. It's not. We've been hearing that from other content creators, that something is going on. We even had a message from YouTube saying that, we know that people's, even a monetization, like they can't see their earnings and stuff like that, is missing. And a lot of people do this for business, like that's their career, to be an influencer. And if they are not able to accurately count views and watch time and monetization, how many pockets is that hitting when people use this again as their sustenance, how they get they paper, get their coin? And that shit ain't right. In 2024, y'all algorithm is so messed up with people views is going up and down and all over the place, and you can't get folks money right. It's something wrong with that. Especially when people see money right, blossom in abundance. We was growing, we was getting ready to get it. You know what I mean? And then people is messing up their money, and it's making folks real fucking anxious. I'd be anxious too. We definitely, look, illumination. Put some sun on this shit. What the hell is happening? They need to get it right. People are influencers are getting subscribers in the millions these days. Videos going like 4, 5, 20, 30 million views. The World Wide Web is so big and so major and everybody connected. How much paper would they have to pay out for people who are now getting millions in subscriberships? Like it's a plaque to get 100,000. That shit is, it takes work. And then for folks to hit millions and you can't get that count right, you can't get that money right, it's something wrong with that, y'all. Yeah, again, put some illumination on it. Folks don't start walking away and finding other platforms. And then they canceling platforms like TikTok, where people really getting, some notoriety. They are able to get their content out and get a following, and you shut that shit down and send us back to places like YouTube or Facebook, getting in the metaverse, and they fucking your numbers up and they fucking your money up. Don't nobody want to deal with that. It's hard enough to get your name out there with so many people that's creating content. And I know, this shit is real. It is not for fake, beloved. The Spirit will tell me to say something. We say it. We call it. We say it out loud. And then it presents the card to say exactly what we just said. It is not like a tarot reader who just like pulling cards out because you know what they mean and just spouting some shit. No, these is real messages. And they for people who are going on a spiritual journey, who are experiencing things that they cannot readily explain. I could not explain to somebody the shit that happens on a daily basis unless you sit here and see it. Y'all go back through them shorts and you will see orbs that look different. That's like, okay, that's not your average shit. And then you will see like, okay, I call a card out and then I say it just like one from last night. You know what I mean? Feeling sudden wealth. I'm feeling it. 3 seconds later, what happened? The card come out, sudden wealth. Boom, it's right there. It's people who are really, really real, like real psychics, real readers, real messengers, mediums that are bringing good messages, but the shit is getting shut down, y'all. And for why, I can't tell you. I can't say, sometimes I feel like it is propaganda. Like they don't want people to wake up. They don't want people to really realize what's going on behind the scenes, because there's a lot of people that talk about healing. We talk about spiritual journey. We talk about, people awakening and ascending. We talk about the wool being pulled over people's eyes and how they use technology and pushing bullshit at us all the time to keep us distracted so that we don't really see the real. That's what's going on. And I feel like that's what it is. If you're a person and your content is in goodness and you are trying to help people, I feel like they shut your shit down. This one. Yeah. Tied up. They try to bind you up. They try to lock you down so that your shit don't get out. 2 and 3 breaking down to a 5. Bringing challenges to us. Because you're trying to free people. You're trying to help them on a spiritual journey, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel family, but they don't want us to feel a sense of connectivity. They don't want us to connect in high vibrational or a higher mindset. They don't want us to do that. I feel like those who actually stick around and get the messages, like y'all that get it, see community, they don't want us to come together in a community and really get messages that strengthen people, that edify you in the spirit, that let you know that you could actually transcend the bullshit that they trying to keep us distracted and focused on negativity and, hostile. They want us to be hostile. They are hostile towards us. They don't want us to fucking heal. It's people that sit in the background and think this shit up, man. I'm telling you, because they don't want people to wake up. They just don't. For a channel like ours, we have 6,000 subscribers, and to lose 8,000 views like that is crazy. We literally were watching the video and see it 60 something views, down to 40 views, down to 38 views, and then go back up to like 60 something views again. It's something wrong with that, y'all. But I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate everybody that's here on their spiritual journey, that's tapping in. See, because we all on that journey to the spirit, right? We trying to figure this shit out. We know that, things are changing. And folks can't stop it. They just can't stop it. Folks are going on that journey, like we said, spiritual journey. And I just have to say I appreciate each and every one of you that do come around, that do comment, and if you share out the messages, it will be greatly appreciated. This one, thank you. Garden at the gate. I feel like, you know, we have already entered therein. I say it all the time that heaven is a mindset, it's perception, right? I could be in a room full of nothing and feel like I have everything, beloved, because I have freedom, I have space and room to grow. I have a blank slate for the Most High God to paint a whole new canvas. Like his canvas is blank, so he can just paint everything. But some people can be in a blank room and feel like they have nothing. Like there's no resources. They can feel depressed and downtrodden. Often, the goal is to create heaven on earth. It is for us to do the work. And that work starts in self, it's individual. And as we go on our individual journeys, I feel like it is our calling to support the community or those people who are doing it, who are going through it. But it's a challenge because, well, one, people see things different. Divine masculine energy is here, y'all, for y'all to see that. Hey, y'all, great day. Thank you so much for joining in, for tapping in. It says the frequency of the divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Kindness and wisdom, y'all. It's definitely something going on. We bring in healing messages. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people that are hurting, and we offer a different type of perspective. Not that average, just what's the tea bullshit or your abundance is coming in 2 weeks. Sometimes we get those messages for people, and if it's applicable, the spirit tell us to bring it, then we say it, we bring it. But understanding that all of our journeys are different. We own different timelines, right? And if it resonate, take it. If it don't resonate, leave that shit right there on the plate. That's just what it is. But we healing. And things are changing. People are waking up. We see the energy of emergence. Frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Talking about a childlike spirit, lifting spirits, a place of innocence where you could see the potential in everything. Like, yeah, I might not have a whole bunch of shit going on in this space. It may be blank. I might be starting all over again. But I'm sitting in a position where I could watch, I could learn. I could see how the Most High God is going to work things out. I could see how it's a potential for everything to come about. Something new, beloved, something new. And I feel like that it's a lot of energies out here that do not want people to spread goodness. They don't want us to spread kindness. They want us to be fucking spectacles and make up shit and just, debacles. And it's like, if you're not being a spectacle, if you are not, pulling your hair out and acting wild and crazy, then they don't push that content because they want that out there. They want the distraction. They don't want us to heal. They don't want us to do this. They don't want to allow the healing. They don't want us to do this. They want to shut it down. And I thank you. I feel the spirit of the Most High God moving in this space. But I know when the Most High God touches something, when it blesses something, that is going to be regardless of to what. And this energy of being tied up, being bound up, being wrapped up, feeling like you can't move no matter what you do. You putting out all of this hard work and you got hostile people and hostile energies coming after you, trying to stop you. That's the shit that made me go live today. And y'all know, beloved, we always do pre-recording. We don't never go live. But if that's what it takes for us to call attention to what's happening to people, then we gonna do it. Because it's all to the good. Everything works to the good of those who love the Most High God and are called according to His purpose. You know what I'm saying? Everything works towards good. This. The light. That's right. Because we delight in the work of the Most High God. And it don't do nothing but fuel our fire and raise us up anyway. We see energy of the cosmic flower, and we see perception is here. We also see root chakra, delight. I'm feeling 1 and 9 breaking down to a 10, an ending, a new beginning, to be grateful and glad for the new beginning that's coming in. The frequency of delight, which we saw childlike spirit as well, supports our capacity to create joy and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more we evoke in others to evoke joy, to bring about the spirit of joy, right? So this is not going to be the place where we always just talk about karmic this and karmic that and narcissist this. No, even if we do talk about it, it's because they are the trials of the chosen. Chosen ones go through karmic shit, right? But it is a lesson in all of it. It is a lesson for your own ascension, for your own growth, so that you can learn, so that you can move forward, right? It is not to just be like, oh, this person is just gonna get their shit. Yeah, karma come for everybody. It sure the fuck do. We Yes, it do. Like, we all go through it. We get our karma back. We might be transmuting karma. It could be some shit from a past lifetime that we transmuting, and we got to get that shit out. We got to grow past it. But I mean, the shit that people do to us in this lifetime, a lot of it is because you are chosen. It is because you are one of the ones that are supposed to help raise the frequency and the vibration of the plane. And it is happening. It is happening now. People think that it's going to be like in generations down the line. No, it's not. Who says? We don't even know what fucking time it is. We damn sure know it ain't 2024. That's what the calendar say. But if the earth is billions of years old, it is not 2024, beloved. It's just not. I mean, it's folks and bones and shit around this bitch, humans that's 3 million years old. It ain't 2024. So how do you know what's what? If people are being called to speak out, if they are having their spiritual gifts awakened, clear audience, clear sentience, clairvoyant, right? Mediumship, people who speak in the spirit, who hear the spirit speak to them, they give messages directly from the Most High God. You can see the spirit move in a space. They call it out and the shit present itself so that you could believe when you hear it, and then you see it so that it could affirm what you just heard. It is developing our faith in a whole different way. It is helping us come away from just the confines and the constraints that they have placed upon us. I shade, like, again, feeling all tied up. Like you can't move around. Like you can't explore something different. Like you can't think different. And when you do, you are met with hostilities. That's just what this space is. So if you vibe, you vibe. If you don't, you don't. I love you either way. Sacral chakra, kingdom space. You know, creativity, the ability to move around. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. But I love you guys who stay, Ashe. The frequency of sacral chakra to the orange flower of life. It supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our life. Manifest success, manifest abundance. You know what I mean? Like, again, things are emerging, things are coming out, coherence, things are coming together, right? And it's energies that just don't want that shit to happen. They just don't. Powers that be, people that control things. You know, it's all a system of control. And it's so much information out here. It is. Thank you to the Most High God. I feel your spirit in this space. You know, it's so many things that are coming out, so many people that are learning, that are growing these days, and exploring something different, that I just think it's highly important for us to continue to bring these messages, no matter how they try to constrain us. We just will. You know, I have compassion, you know, to bring about compassion, you know, empathy, sympathy for one another, that we are connected, that we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. We feel like it because we experience it, the stuff all the time. Impasse is here. We feel blocked. you know, by the actions of others. We get hurt by the actions of others, karmic individuals, relationships, and people that come into your life and they bring chaos and conflict and strife. And we have to live through that type of grief. You know what I'm saying? But it is. We see insecurity. It's here. We see impartiality and balance, right? I feel like, you know, I'm definitely picking up like a lack of confidence on whether things are going to turn out right. Like non-judgment, impartiality, and justice. You know what I mean? Like, can we count on those who have the power to actually, you know, judge properly, like with a high level of ethic and esteem? That shit almost feels like a miracle. But I do feel like miracles are happening. They happen every day. We see gratitude, we see gossip. I feel like somebody is eventually going to be, you know, discussing you, discussing whatever it is that you're bringing out. Maybe that's the talk, you know, to talk about the miracles that happen every day, how we grow through, you know, the challenges, the trials. You know, when you ascend, see, look, there's that insecurity and confusion. When you ascend and you're going through the trials of the chosen week, it could feel confusing. It can give you a sense of insecurity. It can make you feel like people are talking or your internal speech could be off in how you're speaking. But when you see how you grow through the challenges, how it made you faster, stronger, more efficient, beloved, growing your spirit, strengthening you spiritually, giving you a more intimate relationship with self, your knowingness with the Most High God itself, man, that's a miracle that you end up being grateful for, and you develop a testimony with the gossip. Like, you will end up telling any and everybody that will listen. Like, and that's what we're supposed to do, I feel, in terms of spreading compassion, to let folks know that they are not alone. They are not. I know I'm not the only content creator whose stuff is being stifled, who is being, you know, tied up. You know, I know I'm not, because you see it all across YouTube where people are moving to other platforms or they're out talking about it, like how things is just really weird and crazy, how they money, again, is stifling their growth. Like, their growth is affected. And for them to close down other platforms like TikTok where people are actually being able to get their content out, I think is wrong. And we just got called to come in and speak on it, right? To release it. You know, I feel like, you know, something is dead. It's making people feel, I feel complacent. I'm not going to be complacent. You know, I'm not going to stop and pass. I'm not. But it feels like it is. It's designed to make people want to quit. Like they can't go any further. And I think that that's bullshit. You know, yeah, complacency and despondence, speaking to the spirit, you know, and I feel like when the Most High God decides that something is going to happen for you in your life, there's nothing that can stop it. It's just really not. You know, it may push you to respond in a different type of way, is what I'm feeling. Hide yourself. We see trust the process. I'm hearing you gotta trust the process. Right? We see perspective. It's all about how you want to see it. You know, we could take it as an opportunity or we could take it as something that's going to stop us. We see balance again, balancing, justice, that yin and yang. You know, it's going to be the good with the bad. You know what I mean? Always. Let go. It's here. Let go of control. I feel like the Most High God is going to make it work out for you, for us, you know, in due time. It's all about divine timing. You know, I'm definitely feeling divine timing. Anything else in here? So yeah, take the first step. Take the first step. Step forward. Don't let anything stop you. And I feel as even if it's baby steps is still always progress. So no matter what it is that you're going through, I feel the Most High God saying, take the next step, the next right step, and it'll show you the next two. Manifest, so that you can manifest your dreams, right? Like whatever it is that you've been called to do, it's going to happen for you. It is. Look, balance, justice is right back out. It's going to happen. And I feel like we need those opposing forces. We do, the light and the dark. Because you wouldn't be able to see what's in the dark if it wasn't for the light. And it's something about the dark, that energy that's there. It feeds the light. You know what I mean? Because everything comes out of the darkness. Everything comes out of the spirit. Like, even if you think about dark matter, right? The spectrum of light, most of light is dark. And that's weird to say it like that, I know. But if you know anything about the spectrum, light is only a small portion of it. Everything comes out of the state of like pure consciousness, pure potentiality, the primordial abyss. And so we need balance. We need both. If we don't have the bad shit, the karmic shit that happens to us, then we don't have the challenges that we learn through. It don't help us grow to ascend so that we know, again, the difference between good and bad. Change. It helps us change. It lights your fire. It gives you that adversity, that challenge to rise above. It pulls out your tenacity, your flexibility, your ability, your knowingness. It increases your skill set. Honestly, look, patience. That shit cracks you open though. For real. Somebody has a unique nature. They do. And I'm feeling like these trials of the chosen is bringing out that unique nature in you. It is changing your nature. For you to show you how you can overcome these obstacles. You can overcome the obstacle. Well, no matter what anybody put in your way to try to bind you up, to try to tie you up, to try to lock you down, you're going to overcome it. Because I feel like you're an overcomer. You are victorious already. And that's something to just kind of know. To hold on to that mindset. Yeah. Hold on to that mindset that you are victorious. That it's already written for you. Like it's already done. And it ain't nothing that nobody else can do. This. See, you built for this. You built for this shit. You built for it. You was made for it. If the shit was easy, everybody would do it. But the Most High God sends His strongest warriors, and it puts you on task to handle some tough shit. And so if you going through some tough shit, know that you can make it because you built for this. You built for it. I'm feeling something. This one. Divine love. You are divinely loved and you are divinely protected. I feel like the divine love that the Most High God has for you is what's going to help you overcome these obstacles. I also feel like the Most High God has given you a vision, right? And whatever that vision is, you are working towards manifesting it. And all the bullshit that you're going through, you're going to have gratitude for it. I feel like, again, it's going to be one of those stories that you tell, like how you overcame a situation, this one. But you may need to cleanse your space. You know what I mean? Do something joyous, something to bring about your childlike spirit, something to bring that happiness out of you, to lift your vibration, lift your frequency. I'm feeling that deck. High vibes. Do something to lift the vibration. Because I feel like that's what we're here to do. Yes, you are called to help lift the vibration of the planet, is what I just heard, beloved. You know, someone new may be getting ready to come into your life. We see releasing the energy. You know, when you get upset or frustrated, holding on to negative emotions lowers your vibration. And we just said it bring in joy. You know, bring in joy. Do something to lift your spirit. You know, to release it, journal about your feelings, talk to a friend, or confront a problem, confront the issue, which is why we went live today, beloved, to talk about it, okay? It says if you keep going back to the problem in your mind, you will lower your vibration. Focus on what's going right. Instead, focus on what's going right. What's going right is this is our first live, and we got some folks up in here. What up, y'all? So you gonna do? I'm just saying. Welcome to you. I love you. Thank you so much. Remember, a release of emotion is not a low vibration. It's just a different vibration. You can release your emotions. You really can. You can say it. You can get it out. Cleanse yourself and cleanse your space. This one, yes. Go with the flow, beloved. Get back into the flow of things. All right? The more you resist the current of change, and we saw change, the more you resist the current of change here. What that say? The more you resist the current of change. It says, the harder the current pushes. If you hold on to the grass on the side of the river, not wanting to move, you will be battered and beat up by the strong current. If you float in the middle of the river, the current is gentle and you will float easily downstream. Aim for the path of least resistance. Go with the flow, beloved. Go with the flow. You know, if you're being called to address something, address it. If you're being called to release something, release it. Let it go. Let it flow. If it wants to go, let it go. If it wants to stay, consider that shit out, Shay, because you know what I'm saying. Everybody think that want to be around you may not be good for you. You might have to put up a boundary. Anything else in this deck sphere, say no. High vibe. Attract high vibes. Raise your vibration so that you can attract high vibes. Something else? Wisdom Oracle. I feel like it's over here. Yeah, thank you. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time. We said divine timing earlier too, that everything happens in divine timing. Like the Most High God controls the time, you know what I mean? But there is things that need to be cleaned up. They need to clean this shit up on YouTube. I know that shit to what? Because it's fucking with people money. It's fucking with their coin. You know, community is messing with the community. You know what I mean? The community of people that's trying to, you know, persevere through this bullshit, you know, get views and go the distance and get their shit popping, and they fucking with shit. People's pockets. That shit ain't right. But whatever you're going through, I feel like perseverance is the thing. Like divine timing is always at hand. That hit me in the kingdom. Yeah, it's like transmuting the negative energy, using the darkness and what are you saying? Using the darkness and transmuting it into light, into fuel. Letting it fuel you to raise you up. Yeah. Most High God, please guide us. Thinker. See, and we saw the energy of a thinker earlier. Somebody that sits around and think things up. Things that are devised to suppress people, to suppress others. This could be, you know, King of Swords energy. It could be Queen of Swords energy. You know what I mean? But I just feel it in terms of industry, though. Like people who have the power to actually do this shit. You know what I mean? To target certain types of content. You know, higher power, the Most High God, right? It's energies that would think things up, going up against the Most High God. Come on now. Anything that the Most High God has put his stamp on, it's already gonna happen. You already victorious. You gotta know it. This is just a message. You know, the Most High God is saying, you know, the good news is they've already gifted you the victory. Like it's already done. You are already victorious. That's just it. We see regeneration. If somebody try to, you know, kill your shit, they try to burn your shit down. They try to tie you up. They try to cause this harsh ending, 4 and 6 breaking down to 10, beloved. they try to cause a harsh ending in your life, the Most High God will resurrect it. It will bring it back. Volcanic ash is the most fertile soil on the planet. And what grows on top of that, I'm talking about, you talking about lemon juice from Italy, from the volcanic set. That shit expensive as the shit. Why? Because it's bringing up all those nutrients up out the belly, beloved. It's bringing all that shit up. Yeah, it's gonna get the flow of the Most High God, that flow, that divine love, and it's going to regrow. It's going to regenerate, and what comes is gonna be there to stay. A whole fresh new beginning. Again, community, people going through it, sitting up there a heartache with they shit all constrained. But you cannot change the will of the Most High God when it's already done put its stamp on you. It's already done put his name on you. It ain't nothing gonna change that. Nothing at all. People can't stop it. They just can't. These energies can't think of a way. They gonna burn their damn brain up trying to think of a way to stop the Most High God. And look what's up underneath that. This right here. The Most High God put his name on you. It ain't nothing happening. And we started with this right here, divine masculine energy. That your dreams gonna come through. Whatever it is that you are working on, it's gonna come in because you are, I feel, spiritually wise. Look, yang energy, that's that masculine energy. That's that divine masculine right there. We can't make this shit up, beloved. Just can't. Just can't. We only tell me what the vibes is. We come in and do testimony because this is testimony to Tarot, beloved. It just is. Look, peace. Calm down. Peace. But I feel like the Most High God is bringing you to a place of peace. Blessed. Setting you up. And you're going to be blessed. Can you imagine that? To what? Can you imagine the blessings that the Most High God has for you? Probably not right now, because you trapped between worlds, coming out of the dark and into the light. But that's what I feel, that yin and that yang. We need that dark to push us towards the light. And you've been crowned. Look at that crown on top of their head. Talking about a whole pink flamingo, graceful, walking and grazing through the water out of the dark. And I feel celebration. Y'all see these little squiggle things that's in here on this card? These little squiggles, that's celebration. I also feel something with your DNA code. You are a chosen one. And because you chosen, you got a leg up. You got an advantage over these hostile ones. You do. They the ones going to be sitting there thinking, burning their brain up, going around and around and around and around and around. That's what's going to be what it is. Because when the Most High God say that it's going to come together, oh, it's going to come together. Anything that has been broken can be mended. No peace like home, beloved Treasure Island. Somebody got a gift. It may feel like things are progressing slowly with this turtle, but they definitely going to get there. It's going to happen. And the Most High God could put his speed on anything. When it decides that it's time, it's going to happen. I'm hearing the tortoise and the hare. Like, you know, people moving too fast and doing too much, you know what I mean? They get distracted, they get lost along the way, they end up losing the race because they did not stay focused. That's why. They end up losing the race because they didn't stay focused. Then they be sitting on the sideline looking dumb and feeling assed out while you sitting up here happy in the land of milk and honey because you stayed focused. But it might be some things that you need to clean up. I mean, it is. You could be here to clean up some shit. You know, put a focus on something. That could be your job. That could be what the Most High God has put on you, to speak out about something. And it could be to speak out about something that you've been through. That could be your dream. That could be the authority that you take, that you boss up who's speaking, the alpha. That you boss up in this energy so that you could bring awareness to something that's hurting not only you but other people. And I feel like when you express that vision. It goes out, it comes into fruition. You definitely gonna have gratitude about it. You gonna see how much you changed by going through these trials and tribulations, overcoming all of these obstacles. How you become stronger, how you have become, look, transformation. We can't make this shit up. When you go through this transformation, you gonna realize that you was built for this, that you was chosen to do this job because that you of your specific unique nature, to bring balance to some type of situation. That is what you are called here to manifest. And the Most High God just wants you to take the first step. And I feel like these trials and tribulations are designed to push you into that direction, to encourage you to step out, to believe that you are strong enough, to believe that you are capable of defeating whatever hostile energy that's coming towards you, that's bringing you this energy that it wants to, one, stop your healing, stop your personal healing and your personal happiness. Nope. Healing is here, beloved. It's gonna happen. I'm feeling like you standing at the gate. Like it's right here. It's right here for you. I'm not feeling like you should be the one to allow it to happen. That you can face these hostile energies. Whatever these people are, whoever they are, wherever they are, whether it's industry, whether it's other people, specifically in your life relationships, that's got you all tied up, beloved, I feel like you're going to overcome it. You're going to overcome it. Like you were called to overcome it because you were made for it. You were built for it. You're being prepared for something. And it's not something that just affects you. It's something that affects your community, like a broader issue. Definitely a broader issue. There's something else in here. Strength. See, the Most High God is strengthening you so that you can battle these energies that envy you, that, again, want to bind you, that want to tie you up, that want to lock down your progress. You know what I mean? Get in the way of what has been called over your life, getting in the way of your destiny, of what you have been sent here to manifest. I see see, look, I can't make this shit up. This is what you were called to do. Your heart's desire is something in that, and the Most High God is strengthening you so that you can do it. It's something that you're going to have to reject. Again, I'm feeling blocking out certain distractions, because I feel like that's what they want to project, is a lot of distractions to take you off track, to kind of keep your mind somewhere else so that you don't focus on what it is that you were called to do. You probably were called to come to heal something. Again, I feel an issue, a major issue. Something that not only affects you, but others too. Like it's bigger than you. And that's why I feel like the Most High God said, you're built for this. You are surrounded by protection and divine love, beloved. Look, cornucopia, you're definitely going to harvest. They cannot stop it. Is there something else? As you command. Goddess energy. And I told you it's a whole strategy. Goddess energy, right? And we saw the healer of the ages come out. That's card 51. She's called card 52. It's a strategy and a contract, right? I feel a soul contract between you two. It's somebody else that you're going to do this work with. You're not going to do it by yourself. See, woman holding a heart. You getting ready to fall in love with somebody. They're going to fall in love with you. I'm hearing that they're going to see you. Do they know this person? No. They're going to see you somehow, some way. And I feel like they heart beating like a resonance, like, palpitations, like heart pumps, almost like love at first sight. It's going to definitely be a divine love that's coming in. Because Goddess of the Moon, again, is card 52. I think she was 52, and the healer of the ages is 51. That's a divine pair. That's divine timing. That's divine synchronicity. See, and right now, you guys are attached to something that's trying to bind you. But I feel like you are coming to release people from attachments or to break some sort of chain. Could be like a curse breakers, something, again, an issue that you're going to attack, something that's bigger than the two of you, something that's going to affect the whole community. It could be a whole group of people. I'm feeling, I'm seeing the word industry, and like something that's suppressed. People that aren't able to speak up for themselves, because I'm feeling an attack on my throat chakra. Like, speaking for the little guy, I'm feeling like, yeah, you're gonna speak up for somebody, give a message that's gonna help bring people or others to peace. Can you imagine that you would be a person to do that? You and another person? Something, it's a topic that affects you specifically, something that you persevered, something that you overcome through. It could have been something that you had to really overcome. And I don't want to use the word survivor, but I feel victory. Like it was something that you had to really overcome, something harshly. And I feel like this person that you're going to do this work with has that in common with you. I'm feeling, what is this? Starseed energy. Most I said, trust the timing, divine timing. Trust the timing, divine timing. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader that you wish you had. You are a leader. I'm seeing King of Wands right here. Leader energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be something new. When you paving a new pathway, it's going to be tough for you. You're going to have to overcome obstacles, but you were built for this. That's what the Most High God said. Your ascended ancestors and ascended masters said, you're built for this. Right? If you go first, you got that machete clearing the forest. There's a whole bunch of obstacles that's going to be in the way. And look, trust where you being led. Power lines being activated. Trust where you're led. Trust the process. Trust the pathway. Again, forging a new path. You're not a follower. You are a leader. And if you are a leader, you are somebody that's taking the first step. Right? You could be one of the first out of your community, out of your family to go do a thing, to go a different way. Look, take the first step. I can't make this shit up. Take the first step. Baby steps. And we said that early. It doesn't matter if it's baby steps. Steps is steps. Progress is progress. Action. Action taker. King of Wands. Pave a new pathway. Be a leader. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Before it makes sense, your intuition, your vision, that third eye chakra, right? Sometimes you have to believe. You believe before you see it. Trust the timing. Again, divine timing is an issue. It's a whole thing. And I feel like we go through the darkness. We experience these obstacles because we are path makers. Like, you are a person that's leading the pack. You are a front runner type of energy. So you're going to run into a lot of stuff. Loosen your grip. Don't have control. This one. This. You want this one too? Both of them? Yes. Loosen your grip. It says coping mechanism. Let God in. Like, you might be trying to control something. Seeing the potential, bringing the unconsciousness to light, and bringing things out of the dark, out of the unconsciousness, out of the manifest, out of the unmanifest into the manifest. Right? Taking the first step so that you can manifest. And that's what I'm feeling. The Most High God said, you are a person that, one, you might be feeling like you need to control. Sometimes we feel like we need to hold on to control, which, our lesson is to let go. is to loosen our grip. And I think we saw that in the higher self, to let go, to let God in, to trust the process, to trust the timing, that the challenges come to teach us something, to grow us something. And if we will learn through the lessons and apply them and be diligent, then they turn into blessings. We see how that test turns into a testimony, how all things work towards the good. See, we might be put in a holding pattern. Wait, time to wait. Everything ain't gonna be right now, beloved. It's just not. I'm not gonna be one of the readers that's be like, oh, it's coming today, it's coming today. It may not be. It may not be. We might be on pause. You might be on delay for a reason, so that you could get the lesson, so that you could grow through something, so that you can develop a skill that you're gonna need in that next level. If you rush through everything thinking that everything's supposed to be now, then you don't develop a skill set that you need to be successful. You might have to wait a minute. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven and put together, but know that you're not alone, beloved. You're not. You're not. You got a whole community of people that are experiencing similar things. You might feel isolated, but you're not. Again, community. That community card that came out, I don't know how many times. It's a whole community of people that's going through the same thing. Just like I said, I am not the only person whose channel is being restricted. We see star ancestors. We see hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Something is calling us to look deeper. Like, it's bigger than just us. It is. Because people, again, their subscriptions and stuff like that is getting into the millions, where people are really being able to make a living being an influencer. And if you are spreading good messages, they don't want that content out. They want to keep folks distracted by bullshit, by negativity. They don't necessarily want a lot of people out there lifting the vibration, sweet. They just don't. You know, but we not alone. Again, that community of people is there. I know I'm not alone. See, earth pulsing, the pulse of the mother. Slow down, spend time in nature, get grounded. We definitely gonna do that. We getting ready to go outside in a few. But we had to bring this message. We see multifaceted, somebody having a unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be seen. And I don't know if you guys are leaving comments. I'm not able to see them. I'm just not, beloved. I remember this is a soul plan, and we saw a contract. We saw a strategy and contract. Right? It says the fated life versus the destiny life. Being brought into remembrance. You know, and again, the trials of the chosen are never easy. And as we go through the trials, to have community that supports you, that understand what you're going through, that's important, right? And to know that, you know, you can get through whatever it is that you're going through, because one, you were built for this shit. Like, you just is, beloved. Like, you a conqueror, like you that, and with the Most High God fulfilling you, oh, it ain't nothing that you can't do. It's already written. Wait, Most High God said it's not yet time. Things are still being brought together. See, divine synchronicity is a whole thing. The intelligence has to put things together so that it can mend things together, it can sew it together the right way, right? And that takes time, because this has to be moved and this has to be moved. Like chess pieces, if you're going to set up that thing where you knock them down and everything fall in order and just flow, the setup takes time, yo. It's not overnight. And we sometimes can get weary in well doing. And while we're working and trying to wait and be patient, we can get frustrated and want things to move. So I know, like we talked about the tsunami, when things are being pulled back and you feel like everything is contracting and things are falling away and it's just not working out, you losing steam, you losing energy and all of this stuff. I feel like that's the swell that's coming up into that tsunami wave, like that wall of flow is just building, and before you know it, it just rushed forward. Star bathing is here. Activation. Somebody is being, I can't make it up. Activated earth and activation is right here. Activation. Transmission. Something is definitely getting ready to come into you. You might feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you don't. Like you don't have to carry it by yourself. That's what I'm feeling. Going into the middle of that ocean, in the middle of the current, lay down and just flow. We read this imagery on that card already. To be able to relax, take the weight off, flow. We see let it go, and we see boundaries. Right? Not everybody needs to be around you. You could forgive and release. They don't have to have access. They just don't. We are learning. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, and we definitely saw soul growth. This is higher learning. You are being cracked open, activation. That's it. Surrender to the alchemy of life, beloved. Anything else? Any affirmation? Most I got said no. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what we got for y'all. We thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate you. We have no idea how to cut off this live because it's pretty much the first one that we pretty much did. But we appreciate you for joining. And if y'all like the messages, you resonate, y'all know what to do. Click the button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I love you guys so much. I do. I love you. Why do I love you? Oh, I love you because I love you just like I love us. I love the Alpha and the Omega that made us, that called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. The word lives in this day. Let nobody tell you anything different. To the next now. Get some sound.
Ashe.